squares. You can take a square. Here, all sides are equal to 1 units. You need to find out what's the area. Area of this square, you can find it out. The side length 1 unit. Area of square is a square, that is side length square. So it's going to become 1 square. 1 times of 1 is 1. So it is 1 square units. Let's take another square, and in this square here you're going to get all sides as 2 units. When all sides are 2 units, here also you need to find out what's the area. Here also the side length is 2 units. Now you can find it out. Area of this square is equal to side length square, that is 2. Side length is 2 units, so it becomes 2 square. 2 times of 2, which is 4, so it is 4 square units. Let's take one more square. In this square, they have given all sides as equal to 5 units. And you're going to get here, this is what's the area of this square. Here, the side length is 5 units. And what's the area? Area of this square can be written as side length square. So this is going to become 5 square. 5 times of 5, which is 25. So this is equal to 25 square units. Let's take one more square. And in this square, they have given all sides are equal to 7 units. When all sides are 7 units, find out what's the area. Here, the side length is 7 units. You can find it out. Area of the square as side length square, so it is 7 square. 7 square is 7 times of 7, it is 49. So it's going to be 49 square units. Let's take one more square. And in this square, they have given all sides of the square as 10 units. Now you can find out what's the area. Here the side length is 10 units. You can find it out. Area of the square as side length square. That going to become, that is side length is 10 unit, so it is 10 square. 10 times of 10 is 100. So this going to become, area becomes 100 square units. Let's take this one, another square. Now let's find out what's the about perimeters. I tell how to find it out. Here they have given all sides as 1 units. You need to find out what's the area. Side length is 1 units in all sides. So you can find it out. The area of this square like this. Area of the square as this one, side length square, that is 1 square. 1 times of 1 is 1, so it is 1 square units. Let's take one more square. In this square here, not the area, here it is about perimeter. What's the perimeter? You can find it out. Perimeter of square as 4 here. Here there are 4 sides, so this going to become 4 times of 1, that is 4 units. So the perimeter of this square is 4 units. Let's take one more square, and now you can find it out. The square, in this square, you can, they have given all sides as 2 units. When all sides are 2 units, here you can find it out. What's the perimeter? When the side length is 2 units, the perimeter you can find it out, which is 4 times of side length, that is 4 times of, here the side length is 2 units, 4 times of 2 is 8, so perimeter is 8 units. Let's take one more square, and in this square they have given all sides of the square as 5 units. Now you can find it out. What's the area? Here what's the perimeter? And here the side length is 5 units. Here you can find it out. Perimeter is 4 times of side length, that is 4 times of, here also side length is 5 units. 4 times of 5 is 20, so it's going to become 20 units. Now let's take one more square, and in this square they have given, this is 10 units. All sides as 10 units, and you need to find out what's the perimeter. Here the side length is 10 units. Now you can find it out what's the perimeter of the square as 4 times of side length. Here also it's the same thing, 4 times of side length means that is 4 times of side length. Here it is 10 units, so 4 times of 10, 4 times of 10 is 40, so it's going to become 40 units. Let's take another square, and in this square they have given all sides as 7 units. Here you can find it out what's the perimeter. The side length is 7 units. Perimeter is nothing but 4 times of side length, which is 4 times of 7, which is 28 units. So it is 28 units by